Are you sick of itchy skin? Is this something that is consuming your life? If so, then check out my latest two-part video series on eczema. In this first one, you're going to learn about what eczema is, why you get it, and most importantly, specific steps you can take to prevent it. In the video that follows, we will jump into some treatment options that can help get this under control. But that's not all. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to give you a bonus tip on how you can save money with your health care. All this and more are coming up. Welcome to Family Med, your medical home for practical and accurate information to help your family make healthy decisions. I'm Dr. Eric Richardson, and today we're talking eczema. So, eczema is a fairly common condition that most have dealt with in one way or another. It's estimated that over 30 million in the United States have some sort of this condition. Now, there's a large range of different presentations in this, but simply, eczema is a name of a group of conditions that causes your skin to become red, itchy, and inflamed. So, eczema itself, like we said, is a broad descriptive term, and it's caused by a lot of different things. There tends to be certain things in your environment that can make it worse. So one of the keys to controlling this condition is to try and figure out what is causing it, and then try to avoid those things. This can be one of the hardest things about this condition, is really finding out what those triggers can be. Sometimes doing some allergy testing can actually be helpful in really getting to the bottom of it. But first, let's talk about how you know you have it. What do you look for, and how does it present? There are a few things that we tend to see. First of all, you'll see some dry, red, sensitive, and even inflamed skin. You get very bad itching. You can see dark colored patches in the skin. Sometimes you'll get some rough, leathery, or scaly patches of skin. And then you can get some oozing or crusting in the areas. It's really not very fun when it acts up, as you can see in this picture right here. So, common places that tend to affect people are the arms, the back, the legs, hands, face, but really can happen anywhere. The most common form that we tend to see, especially if you have a child who's dealing with it, is a condition called atopic dermatitis. This is the most common form of eczema. In kids, it will oftentimes start as a dry, scaly, itchy patch that develops on the face, the arms, and a lot of times actually in the creases of the arms or the legs. This can range from a small area to being affected to severe involvement, involving a lot of the body. It really can be quite a miserable condition. So see, what's going on in eczema, or this atopic dermatitis, is that healthy skin helps retain moisture. It protects you from bacteria, irritants, and different allergens. But those who have eczema, there's a problem with that gene that affects the skin's ability to provide this protection. This allows your skin to be affected by these environmental factors, these irritants, and these allergens. So, unfortunately, your typical eczema, or atopic dermatitis, it's a chronic condition. It tends to have a genetic cause, and so there really isn't a cure for it. However, that doesn't mean there's nothing you can do about it. So the mainstay of treating and working with eczema centers in prevention and avoidance. We'll talk about different treatments in a minute, but let's talk about some of the things that you can do to avoid it flaring on you. First, you really need to moisturize your skin at least twice a day. So creams, ointments, lotions, they really help seal in the moisture. A good thick moisturizing lotion, absent of perfumes or chemicals, like brands like your Aveeno or Cetaphil, they're really good options. Even using something simple as petroleum jelly can really be helpful in keeping this under control. Now, try to identify and avoid your triggers that worsen this condition. Things that can worsen the skin reaction include sweat, stress, obesity, soaps, detergents, dust, and pollen. Try to figure out what your triggers are and reduce your exposure to them. Infants and children may experience flare from eating certain foods, including eggs, milk, soy, wheat. Talk to your doctor about the symptoms and possible triggers. It may be worthwhile to speak with an allergist and get some specific testing. Okay, next, try to take shorter baths or showers. Limit your baths and showers to 10 to 15 minutes and use warm rather than hot water. In kids, bathing them every 2 to 3 days can oftentimes be helpful to keep them under control. Also, use mild soaps without perfumes or antibacterial chemicals. These can remove more natural oils and dry your skin. When you do dry yourself, do it carefully. After bathing, gently pat your dry skin with a soft towel and then apply that moisturizer while your skin is still damp. Also use a humidifier. Just adding a little moisture into the house can really make a big difference. This is especially true in the winter when you have the heater running in the house. Also, take a bleach bath. Okay? The American Academy of Dermatology recommends considering a bleach bath to help prevent flares. A diluted bleach bath decreases bacteria in the skin, which has been shown to prevent flares. Now, check out in the notes section below for some directions on how to do this. Okay, so that's a few of the things you can do to prevent it. So focus on that, because it's so much easier to try and prevent it than it is to treat it when it really flares. Okay, so that's the first part of this two-part series. Hopefully it's given you a better idea on what you can do to get on top of this condition and prevent it from flaring on you. If you missed anything, go ahead and watch it again or even look down below in the notes section for a review of what we talked about. Now, to find out more about this and to learn what things you can do to treat eczema, make sure you stay tuned and watch the next video where we focus on treatment options from the doctor as well as what you can do at home. Let me know what you think. What kind of things have you found to be helpful in controlling your eczema? Is there anything that you do that we didn't discuss here? I want you to tell me about it in the comments below. I really hope you're finding this information to be helpful. If so, please take the time to like the video, subscribe, and even hit that notification button so you don't miss out on any of the new content that we put out. Okay, so now for a reward for those who stuck with us till the end. Here's your promised bonus tip. I hear all the time about how frustrating it is to try and afford medications. It's absolutely insane about how much medications are these days. Nothing is more frustrating to me as a physician to hear a patient of mine that they're not taking their needed medication because they can't afford it or their insurance won't cover it. There's not a perfect solution to this problem, but one thing that I have been using myself and recommend all the time to my patients is using a pharmacy discount card. There's one that is advertised all the time from GoodRx. Now, I'm not getting any financial benefit for pitching this, but I really have had a great success with myself as well as my patients, saving sometimes more than half on their prescriptions. The easiest way to use this is you just download their app on your smartphone, look up the drug you're wanting to get, and it searches for you what are the best prices from all the different pharmacies. Then you take your prescription to that pharmacy, show them the price, and you get it for that price. Now, it doesn't go through your insurance, you pay cash for the medication, but a lot of times this price is significantly lower than what you are quoted through your insurance. This really works well, especially if you're on a high deductible plan or you don't have insurance. So check it out. Your wallet will thank you for it. All right, that's it for today. Now remember, my purpose in sharing this information is to educate you in the things that you can think about in trying to make decisions in your own health. In no way should it be taken as direct medical advice to you in your own situation. So please consult your own doctor for concerns regarding your specific situation. So until next time, this is Family Med with Dr. Eric Richardson. And remember, please take care of your body because it's the only one you have.